Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Hey, welcome back for another Flashback Friday.
I'm gonna put that scene in there on one of these. YouTube keep hitting me with the copyrights, and I didn't even put the sound in this time. So I was like, I'm not even gonna put the trailer in it at all.
Did they hit you with the copyright for the
Menace
Oh, they did hit you with Menace. The views start going over there like, hold on, nigga. But it's like the copyright don't fuck with nothing, right? It's kind of like them just claiming it.
It don't. It's just claiming. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to put them in there if they're gonna. I don't know what that does for real.
Well, I looked it up. It said it was nothing. It was just like it said it don't affect nothing. It's just it ain't even a copyright. What do they call it? Copyright slash or whatever.
I don't know.
They said a copyright strike. They said it's not even that. It's just like they just claiming it.
Got you. Well, anyway, what we want to discuss is the scene from Boyz in the Hood, where this is after Ricky got shot, and Doughboy, Monster, and Dookie are pretty much on a mission trying to find these niggas. This reminded me of that. Like, I've always thought, and I don't want to go into a tangent of this. I'm just like, Vegas is a big place. It's just not the strip. You know what I mean? How did the people that allegedly killed Tupac find him on the street? Out of anywhere at any time, they met each other at the right place, the right time, on the right street, and on a fight night.
I mean, if you know what you're looking for, it's like if you got into it with this nigga and everybody, your partners is outside in the car waiting for you, all you gotta do is post up, wait for this nigga to come out.
Yeah, but they had already left. Everybody left. Nobody was following anybody, apparently.
They didn't go that far, though.
This is all alleged. You know what I mean? But it's just like, to meet, all I'm saying is just like, it's crazy how big a place is supposed to be, and then you run into somebody. You know what I mean? Because it's like the Boyz in the Hood scene, Dookie and Monster are just driving around trying to find these niggas. LA is huge. They could have been anywhere.
But it's LA's huge, but they was in a section. If I get into a problem with a nigga in Hayward, and I know they be in Hayward, it's not gonna be hard. It's if I'm the whole night, they was out there for hella long because that nigga said I'm hungry. Let's get something because it's like y'all been in these streets. That nigga, what'd he say? I think it was Monster was like, damn, where these niggas at, man? We've been out here for hella hours. Like they've been
about 2 hours. I think they have been out there, but it's like
they know what section.
There's so many streets. So it's just like they pretty much went to their hood, I feel like. You know what I mean? It's just like, and that really was like, y'all just murdered somebody. Y'all niggas at the burger spot eating fries outside. Nobody does.
I think that's what's crazier. Not the fact that they found them, the fact that they were able to be found is crazy.
And that's the thought.
Like you
Go ahead.
It ain't even a crowded place. Y'all the only ones there eating food. Y'all the only ones there. Same thing in Menace Society. Y'all the only ones at this burger stand. There's nobody else here. But in Menace Society, it was days later that they found him.
Right, exactly.
Like here, the same night.
I just felt like there was like, these are children, man. Like there's no real remorse. There's no real thought that goes into none of these niggas here. Like these niggas really killed like a nigga that didn't even bang. They knew this nigga. They knew Doughboy. I'm gonna kill your football playing brother because he bumped into me. Well, I bumped into him and he said something back. But these are all chill. Like you think about like the ages of these people, it's just like they really went out to find this nigga, shoot him, and then go have food, and then just not even talk about it. You know what I mean? It's not even a discussion. Like, hey, nigga, you know, what you doing after this? Oh, shit, I'm going to my girl's house. Oh shit, nigga, no, you going home with your father. Like, they joking.
Yeah,
like, nigga, these my fries.
These my fries.
You know what I mean? It's like no remorse, no thought into what just happened. Like, you just took somebody's life, like a young kid that you probably went to school with. You know what I mean? And you know his brother is a banger too. You know this nigga strapped. You're not hiding. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Dookie Monster and Doughboy, they riding around looking for these niggas. Trey gets out the car. They riding around looking for these niggas. And shit, Dookie and Monster, they don't have no real remorse. Like, that was their friend too.
Yeah.
They just like, shit, nigga. We've been out here for a long ass time, nigga. I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat.
It sucks.
His brother just died.
They so numb to the violence.
That's crazy.
That's what makes it suck. It's like these niggas kill Ricky. Y'all so numb to the violence. You see it so much. It's just like, okay, that was we won that one. Let's go kick it. Let's talk about this nigga said, "Oh, you too young to be out here." And remember, they laughing about their age and all. Because what's his name? Furious, not Furious. What's her name? Said dude name. He's like, this nigga hella old, still out here. Ferris. He was like, Ferris, old ass, still out here trying to prove how hard he is. That's what Doughboy said. And she was like, shut up, nigga. You do the same thing. It's like they're kids with weapons.
Yeah.
They're kids with weapons who treat life like you got an extra man. Like you just go about you'll kill a nigga and go about your business, like kill a nigga and be like, let me get a double burger, some fries. It's like how could you eat? How are you not paranoid? I get it. I get your gang run this neighborhood. But you kill somebody that's not, he's not part of that gang, but he's affiliated because his brother's a part of it. Right. And he showed you he got a gun when you got into it with him. You think he gonna take that on the chin and just be like, yeah, it is what it is?
It's ignorance, bro. It's just something that just let you know where they were. You know what I mean? At that point, it wasn't no, like, these weren't grown folk. Even though the other guy was supposed to be, he's probably like 21. They were saying he's just old ass hanging out with us young kids. He was probably only like 21 years old.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the thought process that has like, yo, we gonna kill this nigga and still hang around. Like, we're probably still going to Crenshaw.
If you think about the entirety of the interactions, they pulled that same shotgun on Trey for crossing the street in Trey's hood. Like, y'all pulled in his hood, pulled the shotgun on him, called him a mark, and drove off. And Trey went in the house, didn't even tell his daddy what happened. Nope. Here, man, Miss Butler made you a play. It's like, how numb to this shit are you?
This movie could have literally been called Numb. Because everybody, like, no matter what happened, like, traumatic events occurred and they just moved on.
They just move on like this shit is everyday life. Nigga, they was about to have a shootout. They put him on the block. Doughboy's like, man, get Chris up on the porch. These niggas might be tripping.
Yeah.
It's like, but then they just moved on. Like, yeah, that happened. Nigga, Ricky reacted. This nigga got bumped. These niggas having a whole showdown. He about to pull a gun right there. Shit happened, moved on. It's like this nigga shot a whole Uzi in the sky. Y'all just drove home. That was a wild night.
Yeah, pretty much. Like what was it called? Trey was the only one that was just like, yo, I'm done with this shit. I'm moving the fuck up out of LA. Can't go nowhere without all getting shot. The funny part about it is he was more upset at the cop than his peers. You know what I mean? Like the cop is just doing cop shit. Nigga pulled you out. We didn't even do nothing. He put the gun in his head, and then he went, and then did the whole swinging situation with Nia.
Let me tell you why it's fucked up what you just said.
Cop being a cop.
You said the cop is just doing cop shit.
Yeah,
that's not cool.
No,
it shows how we are too. It shows how numb to the shit we are. We expect cops to do stupid shit.
Yeah, but it's like his peers just shot a Uzi in the sky. Pulled a gun on him earlier that day, but that's okay. That's the issue. We're so upset with what cops do. Cops just being like, nigga, trigger happy. Like, I be trying to stay away from the motherfuckers, honestly. You know what I mean? But it's like, when it comes to our peers, nigga, our peers kill people every day. Not my people, but you know what I mean? We see people get shot every day, gang violence, and it's okay. You know what I mean? It's like we're numb to that, but then we're not numb to these cops doing what they do or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it all should be, you should feel a way regardless.
You know I mean?
Like, if I get a double barrel shotgun pointed to my face by somebody that I know of today, I'm not going to work. I'm upset.
This is what's crazy. This is what's crazy. He pulled that shotgun on Trey. Then they saw him on Crenshaw. These is the same niggas that put a shotgun in your face for crossing the street.
Yeah.
Literally no reason, but you so numb to it. You're like, yo, yeah, that's the same niggas. He didn't even say it. When Ricky bumped into him, he was like, damn, the niggas that pulled the shot. Trey forgot about that.
Yes.
That shit is insane.
There's no way I can just deal with that type of violence every day. Like, I'd have been moved. I'd have been like, yeah,
I've been gone.
I got a shotgun pulled on me yesterday, so let me get the fuck up out of here. You know,
I'm going back to mom's house. Wherever she lived is nicer than this.
Yeah, niggas was wilding. You know what I mean? But yeah, my thoughts about the scene was just more of like, damn, just like how you were saying, like nobody was. I think Doughboy showed real, like, okay, that was his brother. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell he was just out of it the whole scene. He didn't even say a word.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everybody else was kind of like, shit, nigga, what we about to eat? You know what I mean? What we about to do? You know what I mean?
It's so fucked up. And then it's like every time we talk about this, I think about other things. I think about the fact that Trey's mama lived in a blood neighborhood.
Trey's mama lived in a blood neighborhood?
Because remember the boy said, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. So ain't that a blood gang?
I don't think
ain't that what he said at NWA? Anyway, but my point is, it's like you see the adaptation of them growing up because he moved with his dad. His dad got a green dune buggy. He paints it blue when he gets it. It's like they this is just their world to where violence just happens. Violence, you could shoot a nigga and just run to the store right quick. These niggas shot a Uzi, but you got to go get this cornmeal. So you walk to the store. You don't even do this shit. You're not even doing this when you walk in until Trey see the niggas. Oh, them niggas go right there. But it's like before them niggas pulled the shotgun, Trey wasn't thinking about it. But now it's like you see him now. Trey like, oh shit, there go them niggas right there because you know you got into it with them.
Right.
Before it's weird. It's grown ass kids with guns risking their lives for what?
Nothing.
For nothing. Doughboy didn't even know he had feelings until he was shooting Ferris.
Yeah, that shit kicked in because it's like I think he realized that this is a cycle. Like these people shot my brother, I'm killing him. I'm probably gonna die soon too. Like I'm a part of the cycle now.
Right. Now you're awake to it, like, oh, this shit is real. Like before I was ready to shoot niggas just to shoot niggas, but like now this is personal. And now it's like me killing this nigga ain't bringing my brother back, but you killed my brother. I hate you.
Yeah.
But it's like at the same time, I see myself on that ground. I see this. I'm about to be here in a minute.
Right. Like I'm taking somebody away now from they brother or they mom or whatever the case is. So I think once he realized that he had just played the game, just like, damn, like there's nothing that I can do to go back from this now. Like it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Like he said it to Trey the next day. He was just like, shit, well, I know it, niggas gonna be trying to smoke me. But it don't matter.
He like it was like he changed. He pouring out beer. He's just kind of like he giving up on life. He like, nigga, I don't got nobody to love me. My mama loved him more than he loved me.
And I think the other issue is with being numb is just like that whole like stagnant feeling of like he didn't have to stay there even though he knew what was gonna happen. He could have dipped. He could have gotten his car and maybe went to another, lay low. But niggas are so loyal to the soil, you know what I mean? Like I ain't going nowhere.
And they know where your house is.
They know exactly who did it. Because we're gonna always get back. It's like, oh, it's probably the niggas that he killed their brother.
So
yeah,
we're gonna come.
Even if it's not them niggas, we gonna get because he died the same day.
Was it the same day?
It was the same day.
Oh, you talk about Ferris?
Yeah, Ferris died.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Doughboy.
Yeah, it was the same night. So it's just like, 2 weeks later, Doughboy ended up dying. But if that 2 weeks he was out of town,
right? Even OG Bobby Johnson when he killed Jeannie Lamp, that nigga was in hiding. But nigga, Ferris was still at Giant Burger, nigga. And OG Bobby Johnson killed Jeannie Lamp, nigga. They was tucked away.
You don't want to fuck with Jeannie Lamp.
You don't have to do this. You put the potato on the barrel. And he shot Jeannie Lamp, nigga, and he was hiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeannie Lamp looked like Rome. That sang every time I see you. I thought that was him.
Oh shit. That's hilarious. Where
But
did that nigga go?
I have no idea. But it's just a sad. Boys in the Hood is a sad reflection of how lost niggas, and it don't even got to be gang shit. It's just how lost young niggas be in the shit. You hate yourself so much. You hate yourself so much that you can take it. You get pride in killing somebody that look like you. Niggas be so ready to kill somebody that look just like them, and it could be over the smallest shit. You want to impress this girl. You want to impress your partners.
Yeah.
It's like the shit be whack as fuck, and it's like the situations don't even be that serious. Ricky got bumped by Ferris, but Ricky was barking like he was gonna do something. If Ricky wasn't with Doughboy, would he react like that?
Possibly.
Yeah,
I think he would have, only because it's like he wasn't into that bullshit. He just felt disrespected. Like somebody bumping into me, it's like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah.
Not like he pushed him back. Cause I can see if he did that. I can see if he was just like pushed him back, did all of that whooping and hollering or whatever. But he just like, nigga, you literally just pushed me on the car. Like you starting shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would have probably said something too at that point. Like I'm just gonna let you bump me and I just be.
Yeah, it's different. It ain't like it was an accidental bumping or nothing. He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. So Ferris was fishing. Ferris was fishing for issues. Not
Ferris
sure
was fishing the whole movie.
So I always thought, I don't know if you ever remember this part in the movie in the beginning. Was Ferris the kid that asked Trey, like, what happened?
He looks exactly like him, and I've been thinking that ever since I watched that movie. He had the same Jerry curl.
Yeah.
I've been thinking that since I very first watched that movie.
Yeah.
He would have walked up like, yo, what happened?
They've been knowing each other for years, and they just probably was friends. They probably used to play together, but they end up being from different hoods.
Literally, that's probably what it was. I'm telling you, I've been thinking that forever.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, hey, man, what happened? He looked older than everybody.
He looked older than everybody, and he had that same fucking Jerry curl.
Yeah. So I think that might have been that nigga, but
he has Ricky, right? He was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he ends up killing Ricky at the end of the day. That's wild, right? I don't think
that's crazy.
Thought about it, but you thought about it. But I'm talking about like the actual like people. Like, man, was that nigga?
I didn't even think of the full circle of it, but I've always thought that was the same nigga because he's dark skinned, that fucking big ass Jerry curl.
Yeah,
I've always thought that.
I might put them clips together for the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, do it side by side. Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
like, share, subscribe, talk to us. We talk back wherever. If you there, let us know. I don't know what to let us know. How you feel about just young niggas being numb to the bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like
if it was a white dude that walked in there, Ferris and Doughboy. If a white dude walked up and pushed Ricky, they'd have beat his ass together, hand in hand.
Pretty much. Game over.
But if it's black man on black man, we got to kill everybody.
I don't get it, but
I'm not a boy in the hood. I grew up in the hood without wanting to be there. I didn't want to be there.
It's funny. I just realized I got a Boyz in the Hood t-shirt on. I didn't even realize I fell asleep in this t-shirt.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I wish I got this t-shirt on still. Anyway,
that's hilarious. Anyway, we out of here.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube and Spotify and follow us on IG and TikTok.